Hi, I'm Ruth James, the CEO of S1 Tech Consulting. I'm so glad to be with you today to share my few minutes of fire. I am in the business of information technology. I have been in information technology for more than 30 years. And during that time, I have been blessed to wear many hats. Among those, I've worn a hat of a leader for several years, more than 20 years. And I'd just like to share a few things that I have found to be meaningful, that have helped me in my journey of leadership with you. I'm going to start with the fact that I was really blessed to come from an environment where I was encouraged to see myself as capable. I was pushed as a young person to always do my best. I was never allowed to get away with doing as little as I could or slacking off. No, I was told you can do better. And I was encouraged to do my best until my mentor saw that I had really put a lot of effort into it. And in this way, I learned to trust my judgment. I learned to understand that I could achieve. I learned to believe in my capabilities. And that set the foundation for the type of professional I have become. And it set the foundation for the type of leadership that I have been able to extend to the people I've been fortunate enough to have as team members. One of the things I learned early on was there's more than one way to do something. I had to learn to be humble and to understand that just because someone wasn't doing it my way didn't mean that they weren't going to do it really well and that I wouldn't be able to learn something from that. So I have learned to allow people to be them, to do it their way, to show me that we can get the end result, the positive end result that we're looking for, without me being prescriptive over everything that happens. Allow people their freedom and their creativity. The other thing I learned is that I may ask much of my team, but I need to be right there in the trenches with them, supporting them, giving them what they need, making sure that they have what they need to do the job, allowing them to follow my example. And in that way, they learn to respect and to trust my leadership. The other thing I learned is that often we may lose opportunities to have continued engagement with team members, also with colleagues, and also with potential customers because we fail to remember that people need to know how much you care before they'll care how much you know. And we always need to be mindful to extend ourselves to others. I will leave you with this last thought. Our world is not perfect. We know that our world is not perfect. And many people live through many traumas, tragedies, and lots of different situations. And these are the very people who come to work with you, who form your teams, and who try to do their best each and every day. And as we work with people, we need to give people grace. We need to understand that sometimes work or school or the environment that they're in is the one place that they have to have something positive going on that day. And so when we interact with people, we need to be kind, we need to be caring, even though we create an environment that is professional and asking everyone to do their very best. We want to make sure that we surround people with an atmosphere and an environment of trust and compassion. And that's my few minutes of fire.